You're free to enter.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
Rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff?
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy. Illuminating.
Then that's an iniquity.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon. Fresh catch.
Don't you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Why does Pond Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a dozen.
Dar was right. Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
You'd think a bunch of martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
Calling all-nighters to keep watch.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. So did I. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. Let me show you. How's you doing business? You pressed my...
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
If a
Bridge
patron
guards.
confuses me
Dumped
for
a lot
another
of them.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
sleeping in the gutter, then that...
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
You think the more... Don't be shy.
Let's move.
Go ahead. I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Need something? Darling, I thought... Lead on.
We lingered long enough. We should return for the ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good.
Attention!
I have a lot on my mind. And, well,
I can't sit here until the end of bloody time.
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may be in order. Your deflection serves its purpose. Clearly, you are not the thief.
The bounty.
never a dull moment.
Everyone in Shire's caress is a professional.
Are the gods truly
You're off sleeping in the gutter.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's...
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion? It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free. You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll tap into power no vampire has ever dreamed of. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that, Dal. When has Cazador ever shared power?
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tapple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him. I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair. Careful, I bite.
Honestly.
Well, I do.
My faith protects me.
What's the story?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Pleasant folks, from what I've read.
And if a patron...
Probably breakers.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. Are those organs in these vials? Oh!
There, by the bed. Someone spilled some blood.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Landlord. Contraband storage. Murdered by my son. Oh man, that's awful.
dwarf like me, dresses in red. Baldur. Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power wanes.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
Someone there?
No time to rest.
I will pay any toll, serve any foul whim, name.
Pleasure house. Den of decadent delight.
My eye. Damn pretty.
There's that sweet mug. Murdered? Oh, dearie me. And to think her remains were just a whisper away. Make sure Mamselle knows. Across the way at the caress. Yeah, God, she'll be right unsettled. I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me dead, I'd already be crammed under the boards.
This would be more open to traders.
Are the gods truly this petty?
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious. Fine. What's on your mind?
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that. Let's march.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Why are some people so strange about Charis's caress? It's just sex.
Oh, we're not queuing for Charis's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
People are just walking into Charis's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.